And of course, we always end our show with the best of the bunch. This week we are looking at Jim and Andy, The Great Beyond, featuring a very special contractually obligated mention of Tony Clifton. Yes, that's the full title of this movie, guys, because we may as well follow up one bizarrely titled documentary with another. So this documentary, which obviously it's the best of the bunch, means I loved it. This is all about the behind the scenes of Man on the Moon, the 90s Milos Forman directed Andy Kaufman biopic that starred Jim Carrey. And here's the thing, Jim it's not even he literally decided throughout the course of the production of this movie that he had been possessed by the spirit of Kaufman and decided that gave him carte blanche to be hugely obnoxious on the set. During the filming, a documentary crew followed Jim around, and the movie studio that released Man on the Moon looked at that footage and said, "You can't release this. If people see this footage, they're going to know that Jim Carrey was a jerk, and that could affect our bottom line." Well, now it's years later. They decided they don't care anymore. Jim Carrey, who knows what's going on with that guy? I guess he decided, not only did he not care, he sat down for an extensive one-on-one interview about all of it, which makes up the backbone of this feature. The whole thing was directed by Chris Smith, who had made one of the great documentaries of the last 25 years with American Movie about a couple of Midwestern guys trying to make a horror movie. And this strikes some similar notes. I mean, obviously, this is a behind the scenes of a much more professional and high-budgeted and famous affair, but the sort of madness of the movies is on full display here. It is a really unflinching portrait. If you are at all a fan of behind-the-scenes movie stuff, if you are at all a fan of, movie horror stories, this is one for you. It truly is one. Watching Carrey devolve and watching the hugely frustrated and done reactions of the other people on the set, from Foreman all the way down to the co-stars, this is a true marvel of insanity. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm giving it 4 big stars.